there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is day 5 of 5 days of videos featuring products from the new Stampin' Up! Mini catalogue. This catalogue features all kinds of new products and it runs through to the end of April 2024. That's what the catalogue looks like from the front. And the products we're using today are actually featured on page 12. It's the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle, which features this fabulous stamp set right here, and then a coordinating punch, which will cut out all of these designs here, and plus the sentiments too. We're going to make this cute little box, very little sweet little box. Let's eat cake, and you could put a little piece of cake inside there. I think this would be great for table favours, for parties. Gosh, you could do it for a wedding as well. And I'm using a bubble bath because why not? Bubble bath, Coastal Cabana, and Berry Burst are other colours we're using today. So let's go ahead and get this made. I have put a link to all the products I've used in the description bar below, as well as the dimensions for the box. So if you click on that, you'll be able to, you'll go to my Stampin' Up website and you can see the products there. So grab a piece of cardstock. As I said, I'm using bubble bath, and this measures 6 inches by 3. Grab your scoring tool or your trimmer, whichever is your preference for when you're making boxes, and on that long side you're going to score it 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 4 1/2, and 5 1/2, and then turn it round and score on the short side at, is it 1 inch? Yes, 1 inch, to check my notes there. Alright, that's all the scoring. Very simple little box to make. Burnish, fold and burnish all your score lines. And one at the bottom as well. Here we go. And then grab your paper snips, and you're going to cut away that small rectangle in the corner there. From that, that's that 5 1/2 inch cut. So cut that one away. Don't need it. And then cut up your vertical to the horizontal to that on that 1 inch mark. So here you can wedge that out. It's not very good cutting, Mary. Wedge it out a little bit just to make the box go together a little bit more easily. That one. Okay, whoops. Alright, so that's the basis of the box, and it just goes together really simply. We're going to be folding this in here, and then 2 side flaps, and then the bottom flap. So let's grab a little bit of tear and tape. Just on there. So put your tear and tape or whatever adhesive you prefer just on that narrow piece right there. Just remove that one. All you have to do now is fold that in. Go. And then fold in your 2 side flaps. And that one, and I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. I'll put some Tombow because it's easier. I just like to make sure here we go. I like to make sure those crease lines, or fold lines I guess you could say, match. Doesn't really matter with this box because we're not going to see it because we're covering those sides up. So put a bit of Tombow on there. Give that a minute. Okay. So that's the basis of the box made. It's just a simple little 6 by 3 box. Now for the sides, I've gone ahead and die cut already, and I have used another product from our new mini catalogue, and these are the Everyday Details dies, and they, well, I've cut these two rectangles, but they have all these little perforations in them, just absolutely fabulous, and they fit on here just perfectly. Just a perfect little size for this box. There's circles in here and the rectangle. They're just, if you haven't checked them out already, they're definitely worth purchasing, because they are a great set of dies. And who doesn't like stitching? So with that Tombow again, I'm going to put some Tombow on the front, and then take one of my perforated pieces, or die cut pieces I should say, and I'm just lining it up with the bottom, just so it sits just up from the bottom, because I want the box to sit flush. So just lining it up, and it fits all but perfectly actually. Straighten that up a little bit. Here we go. Straighten it up. There we go. And then on the same on the other one, I would suggest Tombow, because you've got that little bit of wiggle room. That one again. On there. Here we go. Just give it a minute, a second to get to dry. Whoops. Put it down, it might be easier. Make sure it's, yeah, good. All right, that's that little piece. That's that little part of the project done. Let's put that to one side, and let's do our stamping. And I've done it on each side. I mean, you can leave it and not do it on each side, obviously. But I did. I just like the look of it. So let's go ahead and stamp. I'm going to stamp the sentiment first in Coastal Cabana. Let's get cake. And we'll do two, because we're doing two of them. So there, and then leave enough room to punch out the other one. Okay, and then we will grab our Berry Burst. I love this colour. And using the stamp that has like the little perforation images, we're going to stamp over. Get that nice and straight. I've got it a little bit high, but that's actually okay. Let's do this one. There we go. Oh, it's pretty good. And then a little heart, because why not? Has really pretty little images on here, the stamp set, and we're going to use Bubble Bath. Cute little heart, just for a little bit of interest. And then that way. Oh, didn't stamp that well. I'll see if I can get it over the top again. That's okay. Right. So let's punch it out now using our punch. Really versatile punch, because it will punch. Obviously, you can use that one that's going vertical as well. Great punch. Oops, I don't think, oh no, I got it right. Okay, so just punch them out, line it up, and punch it out. Oh. Just trying to get everything straight there before I Let's start with this one. I don't know why, just sometimes, you know. Doesn't want to line up for me today for some reason. I think my stamping is not as straight as it should be, but that's okay, because we should be able to get this in. Why is it not working for me today? I'm making it look a lot harder than it is, and trust me, it's not hard to do. Let me just try here. Okay, take it. There we go. This one, I'm just going to angle it slightly just to get it straight, a little bit straighter. I think I know the problem. I'm just going to cut a little bit off the bottom of this paper because I think I've got a little bit too much at the bottom, which is stopping me from getting it straight. So sometimes you just have to work with your paper. Yeah. Do you know what? I think maybe we'll punch again. Because I don't want this to look any harder than it needs to, and it is not that hard. So let's do a little bit more stamping, hey? Go down this way. Oops, wrong colour. Just clean my stamp off. Just use the wrong colour. Right, let's try that again. All right. Bear with me. Here we go. And the top. I may have stamped that too low, looking at that now. If it's too low, we won't be able to fit the punch in. Yeah, I stamped it too low. But let's just go ahead and punch it. So I think you can see what I've done there. I should have come up slightly higher. But let me make the mistake so you don't. Just come up a little bit higher. All right. Look, it's not the greatest punching. So we'll try that one over here again. Something so simple, I really feel like I'm not demonstrating it as well as I could, but let me just do this right. It's a really easy punch to use as well. Let's just use those ones. You want it to look perfect like that, not like these two. I hope you get the idea. So I'm going to pop them on with some dimensionals. Where are we at here? Dimensionals. Dimensionals, or shall we pop it on with, no, I think I put those on flat. Let's go flat. And come up a little bit. Go, pop that on there. As I said, you don't have to do it on both sides. It's up to you. Let's let that dry for a minute. We're going to put that cute bow on it as well with this fabulous gingham ribbon, which I love, and I hope stays in our Stampin' Up collection for a long time because I love gingham. So I've tried to line it up so they sort of match at the back there. They don't overhang too much. I think that's okay. Put them on. All right. Alright, so finally we're going to put a little bow on the corner here, just like that one. Cute little bow, cute ribbon, just to finish things off a little bit. And let's use a glue dot. There. Let's trim that off. And finally, these adorable little adhesive back dots. These are the rainbow adhesive back dots. They are also in the new mini catalogue. They are fabulous. I'm going to use, this is Lemon Lolly, this colour. Put a couple of them on there. Small ones. All these really gorgeous subtle colours. So pretty. And that's all there is to it. It's obviously the better one there, and there's my slightly not so well stamped, but I hope you get the idea, one right there. I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said, I've put a link in the description bar below for the products that I've used. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you and have a great day.